Hey guys! So welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry I've been gone for quite some time. I just had a lot going on and I had a lot of stuff happening and I was traveling, so I didn't really have time to film. But I'm finally back today and I'm going to be doing a kimchi fried rice mukbang, and I'm so hungry right now and I'm so excited to be sharing this with you guys because I love this recipe so much. It's so delicious and I've made it many times, but for quite some time I haven't had it now. I just hadn't had time to make it. So I'm so excited to eat it and share it with you guys. And yeah, so let's jump right in. So I also have water here as a drink. Okay, so what's been going on with me? So guys, try this out. Oh my gosh. Seriously, one of my favorite Korean foods ever. I'm gonna turn this around. So good. It's spicy and it has like the crunch, and oh my gosh, amazing. Also, if you guys can see, I have a microphone here. I don't even know if it's gonna work. It's my first time using like an external microphone. I don't know if it's gonna work, how it's gonna go, but fingers crossed it works and the sound's gonna come out better. Alright, so the way I make this, it's actually the same recipe as Kimi. If you guys know, she's also like a mukbanger on YouTube. And I will link the link to that video down below. But if you guys don't really want to like watch the whole video because it's pretty long, because she talks through, she doesn't really cut, she like shows the whole cooking process, I will put down the whole recipe like in the description box. But basically it's rice, kimchi, onion, then leeks or like green onion, bacon or spam, some kind of meat, egg on top, seaweed, gochujang, which is red pepper paste, cheese, and sesame oil, and I think that's it. Yeah, but it's awesome. Oh, so yeah, 2 weeks ago, I went to KCON in Paris. It was so much fun. I still kind of can't believe that I saw like those K-pop artists in those groups, in real life, because obviously like as an international fan, I don't get to see them like as often as Korean fans do. And so I was like so used to seeing them on the TV screen, and actually seeing them in real life, I was like, wow, they're real people. Like, it's crazy. Like, I always have that like realization that they're actually real people when I see them in real life. And yeah, I have some footage from the concert over on my K-pop channel, so you guys can go check it out if you guys are interested. But it was amazing. It was very frustrating though, because basically KCON in Paris was, the first half of it was like a convention where you get to like ask the idols questions and they like talk to you and kind of play maybe games or like Q&A stuff. And second half was the actual concert. I went to the concert, but I also like really wanted to go to the convention. Sorry, my nose is like watering because it's spicy. But I really wanted to go to the convention. And I waited in line for 6 hours, like literally, without sitting, without food, without drink, in cold weather. And then they told us that we have to leave because there is no more free space. But it was so incredibly frustrating because basically the way they were going to do it, the way they said they were going to do it, is they will have the convention be split up into 2 sessions, and in the first session 500 people would enter because there was limited space, and in the second session another 500 people would enter. So they were supposed to kick out the first 500 people from the first convention so the new 500 people could enter. But they didn't do that. They didn't kick out the first 500 people. So that resulted in only like 100 people leaving from the first convention. So only 100 people entered for the second convention. I mean, for the second session. So yeah, it was really stupid. And there was this one girl in the line, like a bit behind me. And after they told us we have to leave, she literally started screaming at the guard or whatever. She was like, "Are you fucking kidding me? I've been standing here for like, since like 6 in the morning, like what do you mean, blah blah." And yeah, it was very frustrating because if the organization was done right, and if they did it really like they said they would, then I would have been able to enter. And then me and my mom went to Disneyland, which was so fun. It was my 3rd time going after like 4 years or 5 years. And I wanted to go back so bad because the last time I was there, I really wanted to go on the Pirates of the Caribbean ride. And so we literally like sat down in the boat. We started the ride, and then halfway down the like trip it broke down, and we had to like escape. Or not escape, but like leave the ride. And so we didn't get to ride it. And finally now, like 5 years later, I got to ride the ride. And it was worth it. It was so cool. I went on it like 2 times because I just wanted to do it like again and again, because to make up for the years that I've wasted waiting for it, you know? So good. I recently started watching Mommy Tang, who I'm sure you guys probably know. She's a vegan YouTuber, and I'm obviously not a vegan, but I really enjoy her story times, and I really like started to like her and watch her videos like regularly when she did those story times about how she met her husband. And she's such a good like storyteller, and she just has such a like feisty, like confident personality. Like I find that really cool because I don't know, it's just really like cool to see like a confident woman, you know, it's really like empowering. And I love her kids, they're so cute. Oh my god, when she was telling that story about how her smallest kid, Amber I think is her name, she like not broke, but like she like the hip came out of the socket or something. Oh my god, that was so like just imagining it, like oh my god. Yeah, and also I've been kind of so like absorbed. My whole attention has basically been on EXO, my favorite K-pop group. Not just K-pop group, I mean group period. But they just had their comeback. They released their new album, and oh my god, I'm just like dying. Yesterday I went to like the dance studio to record a dance cover to one of their music videos. I was sweating so much. I thought I was actually gonna faint because I was wearing like a jacket and it was obviously really hot inside. But thankfully I didn't faint. And yeah. And it's up now on my other channel. So if you guys want to check it out, then I'll link the link below. I would really appreciate it if you guys would watch it, because like it is a lot of work to learn a dance, and I love like seeing people's response to it, you know, because that's what's the most fun, you know, is hearing people actually like tell you their opinion of your dance. And honestly, maybe after you watch it, even if you aren't into K-pop, you will hear the song and you'll be like, oh my gosh, I like it. And then you'll get into K-pop. But like, when I watched their new music video, I actually started like crying. Like, I had like a mental breakdown because of how good it was. Oh yeah, maybe some of you guys don't know what KCON is. I just realized. KCON is like a K-pop convention, and usually they have it only in the US, but this first year it was happening in Europe, in Paris. But basically it's like a convention where a bunch of groups, K-pop groups, come to perform at a concert, and there's also conventions where there's like stands with like Korean food. Like basically you are surrounded by like Korean culture. Then sometimes the idols or the K-pop groups are also like doing Q&As and like fan meets in the convention. So it's basically just like a chance for international fans to kind of interact with K-pop groups, basically. My nose is watering because of the gochujang. Like, if you guys can't really take spicy food, then you can totally make this, like, you can reduce the amount of gochujang you add, or you can totally do it without gochujang and it will still taste good. Maybe you could replace it with ketchup. But you guys really have to try this if you've never tried it before. And you don't have to make it like this complicated. You don't have to have this many ingredients in it. You could literally just have like kimchi and rice, and like that's it. Oh yeah. The Christina Grimmie news, it's absolutely devastating. Like, honestly, it still hasn't completely sunk in, that she's like gone. It's insane. Like, I started watching her not literally since like the beginning of her channel, but pretty early on, you know. And I loved her videos so much. I mean, she was so talented, and just like her covers, like I remember watching them and being like, oh my god, like how does she sound that good? Like literally, like she was one of the earliest inspirations like for me in singing, you know. And I was so happy for her when she went like on The Voice, and when her music video came out, Tell My Mama, I think, yeah, like I was so proud of her, you know. And it's just absolutely crazy. Like, I'm really just shocked because if it's a fan meet, right, and there's lots of people, like anyone could bring anything. I mean, if he shot her with a gun, that means that he got inside with a gun. Like, what kind of security do they have there where there's hundreds of people entering and they don't even check for, like, they don't even have metal detectors or what? Like, I don't understand, because it's not very easy to hide a gun. Like at KCON, oh my god, they checked us with metal detectors, they checked our bags, they scanned everything, like, and that wasn't just at KCON. Like, the Louvre Museum and stuff, like, even there they checked bags, you know? And this is a fan meet, like, you never know what's gonna happen. If it was only like 20 people, okay, but if it's like over 100 people, why don't you check, you know? And if they did check, it could have been prevented, you know? But it's absolutely terrible. Like, some people are seriously deranged. And like, I wish we knew why he did it too, because obviously something was clearly, you know, not right in his head if he shot himself right after shooting her. But like, what goes in your mind that you think, oh, I have to kill this person? Like, I mean, I don't think people who are, you know, sane will ever understand, but I don't know. Yeah, it was crazy. Like, when I first read like the first article that talked about it, I thought it was a good joke. I was like, there is no way that actually happened. It's crazy, seriously. But yeah, now, it's summer, and I am currently like doing practices with my dance team from the K-pop festival. If you guys saw my pizza mukbang, there I talked about like what happened in the first round, like how it went. And now we're training for the semifinals. Yeah. We have a bit over a month left until the semifinals. So that's what's going on right now. I don't have university now, so I'm just kind of chilling. I can't believe I ate all of it. Usually, like when I make this, I split it into 2 portions, but I ate the whole thing now. Oops. No, but I didn't eat lunch, and it's almost dinner time right now, so this is like both lunch and dinner for me. What are you guys doing this summer? This is the first summer, maybe not in my whole life, but first time in a long time, and I mean long time, where this summer I'm not going to the beach. So usually we go to like Turkey or Greece with my family, or Italy or something. But this year we're not going. We're gonna go to Moscow instead, which is where I'm from. I haven't been back there for 6 years. 6. Yeah, something like that, like 6 or something years. 6, maybe 7. A long time, anyways. I think the last time I went I was like 12 or 13. So yeah, for a month after we're done with the semifinals, I'm gonna go there. I'm also gonna have to fly alone, and it's also gonna be my very first time flying alone, because currently I'm in the Czech Republic, my family's somewhere else, and my family will be flying earlier than me because like my siblings finish their school and everything earlier than I have my dance semifinal. So they're gonna fly there first, and then I'm gonna fly from Czech Republic straight to Moscow. Yeah, I'm pretty nervous because like, I don't know, like even though I bet I will be able to like find my way around and like, you know, everything will be fine, but like still it's really like scary to me to do it alone. I don't know. You know, if you have your parent there with you, like it's always easier, you know. But now I'm gonna have to like do it all, and I'm gonna have to like sit next to a stranger. Oh my god, I hate that. Like, not fun at all. And you have no one to talk to on the plane. First world problems. Okay, I'm done. It was really good. Seriously, I can't believe I ate all of it. But I was like really hungry because I only had a smoothie for breakfast, and like I said, I didn't have lunch, so seriously, try this, guys. It's really easy to make. You just need a few ingredients, and you can make like a lot at a time because you guys saw this was a lot. Unless you're crazy people like me, you can share it in, you can split it up into 2 portions, and that like will last you for like 1 day or 2 days, you know. You can make it for dinner on one day and then have it like for lunch or dinner the next day. So yeah, and it's really good. If you've never had like Korean food, then I'd say this is a pretty good introduction to it because it has a lot of like the, you know, typical Korean ingredients. And it just tastes pretty Korean, I think, or to me. Yeah, so alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this mukbang. I'm sorry I was gone for so long. I will try to upload more frequently again because, again, I'm not really doing anything now. So I'll have more time. Probably next mukbang will be Vietnamese spring rolls in rice wrap. I've never had them before. I've never even used like those rice wraps, you know. So I'm really excited to try it. And I'll be trying it for the first time with you guys on camera. So maybe it will be a total disaster. I don't know. We will see. But yeah, I will see you guys in my next mukbang. Thank you for watching. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and subscribe to see more of my videos. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!